What is going on, my fellow gaming warriors? Tis the one. And Call of Shame just got into some trouble. Modern Warzone tried to cancel him. Like that. So this is what's going on in the Call of Duty community right now, and it is just for a stupid reason, honestly, but I'm going to show you these two tweets as a sort of a foreshadowing of what is to come here. My Activision account might be permanently banned now, all because of spam reports, okay? And now, can't believe you, Call of Shame. Okay, so now we've set the stage. So what did Call of Shame do? What did he do? And I'm going to show you the original tweet, which sparked this huge controversy and led Modern Warzone, Dishonest Doug, to White Knight and say, oh, we gotta cancel this guy, we gotta cancel him, he's a stain on the Call of Duty community at Team YouTube. The dude literally said, now before I even get into that, let's just show what Call of Shame originally said. The esports team Toronto Tsunami are a women's only team created by an e-girl who calls herself Overgirl, which is the girl I just showed you. Fair enough, but God forbid if a men's only esports team was ever created, they would be crying sexism and equality. So how can Toronto Tsunami get away with it? I've got no problem with Charlie's Angels competing, but come on. Okay, so as you can imagine, you know, seeing as how sensitive a lot of people are, and just knowing the reaction, he knew going into it that he was going to get a reaction. And that's exactly what he got. Pissed a lot of people off. And obviously this girl, Overgirl, Ultra Overgirl. And so she replies, the reason it's a women's team is because it's for WX Call of Duty, which is a women's tournament. But okay, you thought you cooked something here. Okay, and she kind of set herself up here. But Call of Shame says, you see that women's only tournament is just another example of my point, but you'll know a lot about cooking. So, and she replied to that like, haha, yeah, you're really funny, you know, because the stereotypical back to the kitchen joke for women, right? And so, Modern Warzone saw this, and I guess he said, look, I got nothing going on for me right now. Let me try to White Knight. Let me White Knight so I can get on people's good sides. Somebody. I'm not really liked by many because I've shilled for Activision for Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 because the game was utter garbage. Even though I promised people it would be great and I encouraged them to buy it. So he's like, well, Call of Shame is a stain on the Call of Duty community and your platform at Team YouTube. He directly added Team YouTube. Like, the dude is trying to cancel Call of Shame for some stupid tweet like that. Like, are you serious? It's crazy. I just don't understand. And 8 Thoughts, he also made a video on this. And or I'm sorry, not 8 Thoughts. Don't show this to Nick Merckx. It's the Ghost of 8. Yeah, Ghost of 8. But he said, Modern Warzone tagging YouTube over your comments about the Girl COD League, trying to get you deplatformed. It's amazing how people can't see how pathetic and beta that behavior is. It's also just flat out wrong, which I agree with. I just don't like. I don't even think it was a crazy thing for Call of Shame to say. But then Call of Shame replies, I know, it's wild. He's just dumb, I think. He is so easily manipulated. They didn't understand my post. I was stating girls should be allowed in the CDL and not just assigned to a women's league, and they claim I was sexist. And Call of Shame expanded on this more in this tweet, and I'll put it up here because I'm not going to read the whole thing. But basically, look, all Call of Shame was saying is that if you put the label men's only league versus women's only league, they'll get 2 different reactions, right? Even though most Warzone Call of Duty tournaments in general are, you know, primarily men, right? If not all men. But if you put the label men's only, even though it's the same situation, the same players, okay, now it's going to get a different reaction. Now people are going to act like, you know, they're going to act like the world is ending. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's all I read into it. I didn't read too much into it. People just love to overreact. They really do. But Call of Shame did end up fighting him back against Modern Warzone, Dishonest Doug here. And he says, here is the community rat of Modern Warzone trying to pick up some e-girls late at night out the alpha testing for Warzone. He was asked for one thing he would like to see in Call of Duty, and he thinks sex and strippers is needed. But supposedly he was picking up some e-girls late at night at the alpha testing for Warzone. And he made comments like, yeah, Call of Duty needs more sex, needs more strippers, which is, it's just stupid, right? He knows it's not, that's the thing, this isn't serious at all. Nothing about this is serious, but people are completely blowing this up. But why do people overreact to everything they see that even a little crosses the boundary of them disagreeing with your viewpoint? And now because they disagree with you, you're gonna try to cancel them? Modern Warzone, I was never the biggest fan of this dude because he's basically like a Charlie Intel knockoff. You know, he's a Call of Duty shill, Activision shill. And the whole, he tried coming out and apologizing for shilling. Because he said, oh, I'm sorry that I said Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 your skip was going to be good. So Modern Warzone Dishonest Doug said, oh, I'm sorry for promoting Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. I'm sorry. I did it because I was hoping the game would be better. He was referring to all the other people who were promoting the game. All the streamers, all the content creators, all the influencers, all the Call of Duty shills basically. And he referred to them all and saying, oh, I'm sorry. We just thought, we knew the game was trash. Like, he said it. We knew the game was bad. We knew it was trash. But we still promoted it to you. We still lied to you. But, no, it had nothing to do with money. No, why would it? No. It wouldn't have anything to do with money, would it? No. Actually, we lied to you because we were just hoping the game would be better. Who was gonna defend him in this case? No one. You're really trying to cancel Call of Shame. Look, it's like it doesn't even make sense. Just because he disagrees, like you have a different viewpoint, you're making him out to be like some horrible human being because he says women's only will get a different reaction than men's only Warzone tournament. Like, who cares? Why are you actually that upset over that tweet? Over a tweet? Twitter is not real. The internet is not real. It's not a real place. Stop oh man, I'm telling you, people take the dumbest things so seriously. They really do. Call of Shame is a stain on the Call of Duty community and your platform, Team YouTube. I agree with 8 Thoughts there. That is, oh, I'm sorry, not 8 Thoughts. I'm sorry, I keep mistaking him for the original, the legend 8 Thoughts, the Call of Duty, one of the Call of Duty legends back in the day. How did he describe it? Pathetic and beta? I agree. Pathetic and beta behavior. Look, obviously none of this is serious, right? None of this. And you guys probably know that, but a lot of these people on Twitter, on the Twitters, my gosh, get a life, grow a pair, like do something productive other than sit on Twitter all day and complain and look for things to cancel people over and take their livelihoods. That was something that 8 Thoughts had to go through with Nick Mercs because he made fun of the way his, that stupid thumbnail, people with their mouths wide open, like that was the whole thing. I think I literally think it was all over having his mouth wide open in a thumbnail, and he got him canceled for it. He got his YouTube taken down, and he acted like he did some great thing. It's crazy. I don't understand. What makes you think that's okay? What makes you think that's morally okay? For something small like that? I mean, really? Are we really gonna stoop down to that level? It's pathetic. It really is. I'm not even saying that I'm a Call of Shame fan per se, because I don't think anything really happened of all that hacker hunting. Symphony, he keeps getting caught for even worse clips. Every time I feel like I see something worse from him. So, like, did anything really come from that? I don't know. That can be debatable, but yeah, I'm not a huge Call of Shame fan, but in this case, you have to be on his side because it's just ridiculous that the dude, Modern Warzone Dishonest Doug, was literally trying to cancel him for having a different opinion than him. But yeah, nothing's really going on with Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. The game is terrible. Everyone knows it. There's nothing really to say anymore. So I thought I'd talk about some Call of Duty drama that's going on because Call of Duty, the community, the YouTube scene needs some drama. They need something interesting because right now there's nothing going on other than people losing their minds over SM2. That's a whole other discussion. It's pathetic what's going on right now. SM2 was never going to happen. So why are people acting surprised about that? I don't get it. I mean, that could be a whole other topic, but for now we're just gonna stick with this with Call of Shame here. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Comment what you guys think about this. Like, are you on Call of Shame side here, or are you on Modern Warzone, the rat, quote unquote, the Call of Duty community rat? But yeah, let me know which side you're on there and what you think about this whole ordeal. I think it's a complete clown show. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. If you did enjoy, come back for more. I'm working on something right now that is gonna really hit you in the feels. So be sure to return because you're gonna want to watch it. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but it's something that I've been thinking about for a long time. I discussed with someone behind the scenes, and I've decided I'm gonna do it. There's gonna be copyright issues. I won't be able to monetize it, but I don't know. I just feel passionate about making it, and I think it's something that we all really need to see, something that everyone needs to see in the Call of Duty community, and it's one of those things. So I am a sentinel. This has been one.